While looking at some of the channel stats the other day, I noticed the number and it occurred to me that I had hit 100 videos. Give or take a couple because, well, there have been a few that have been purely personal family videos that I've put on there just for the grandparents or what have you that I haven't released publicly. But 100 videos that I've uploaded to YouTube since, I think it was June of 2016. And I thought that was kind of neat. Also, at about the same time, I had a close friend of mine ask me, what kind of equipment are you using to make your videos? How much stuff do you have? What kind of this, what kind of that? So, in light of the fact that I've hit 100 videos and it's been, I don't know, a little less than a year, I figured I'd take this opportunity to give you a tour, a personally guided tour of all of my equipment and my studio. First and foremost, the only item I've paid any money for, and the one that is absolutely indispensable, my $6 secondhand store tripod. Kind of hard to do this video shooting stuff without a tripod. And of course, I know you can buy a phone mount for the top of a tripod, but I don't know. It's just who I am, man. It's just what I do. So I made one that fits any phone that I can think of putting on there. And not only that, but it's modular. Once I take it off here, so I unscrew it, it fits nicely onto my homegrown little swivel, also modular, which will fit onto a little base. And hold my phone holder with a nice little swivel so I can get all the crazy angled shots. And this is the very most recent addition, which is a RAM mount for, I think, an iPad mount that somebody gave me. And so now I've made that part of my system. And here is the camera. This is every bit of it. This is not only my camera, but this is the computer, if you will, on which I do every last lick of all my video editing. I don't have a laptop that's capable of it, so this is what I use. Oh yeah, and my lapel mic. There we go. That's the whole suite. That's the whole complement of all of the equipment that I have. And now, tour of the studio. Are you ready for it? There it is. Where's the studio? There's the hair light and my black backdrop and some stuff hanging from the light. That's it. That's all there is. Now, to be honest, I was a bit hesitant to do this video. I was a little bit afraid that giving you a peek behind the curtain, so to speak, might destroy that air of professionalism that this channel tends to exude. All right, let's be honest. You don't come to this channel because it exudes professionalism. You come to this channel because I'm just a dude who's making stuff and having fun doing it and just happens to be making some videos of it while I'm at it. So I hope that this is maybe, if nothing else, maybe a little bit of inspiration to you if you are somebody who's interested in making videos. It doesn't take a lot of equipment. There's a lot of ways that you can use stuff. Oh, and the other thing I was going to do is a little bit of a lessons learned. Stuff that I've picked up over the last year that I feel have made stuff a better quality, that I feel have made the videos a better quality. One thing that I have to say is, okay, a life-proof case. I've got my phone in a life-proof case. And one of the things that I started doing when I first started shooting videos is I made a point trying to keep the quality of the video up to take a Q-tip or something and clean out the little lens, right, on both sides. Well, what it turned out was that the lens on the back side was glass and it had a little bit of oil on it that I was not getting with the Q-tip. The front side lens covered part was plastic. So every time that I stuffed a Q-tip in there and turned it, I was scratching it. So a lot of you may have noticed that a lot of my videos at some point got kind of a foggy, hazy look to them. Well, it was because my lens was scratched and I didn't realize it. So I took it apart, seeing how my LifeProof case was already compromised. The little thingamajig here has already got a hole in it, so it's no longer waterproof. So I just removed those lens cover protector pieces. And so now every time I go to film something, I got to take the whole thing apart, but I'm wiping the actual face of the phone and getting a clean lens, which you've probably noticed makes quite a difference. The other big difference maker, I think, has been the use of this. When you get the mic closer to your face, closer to your mouth, it has a clearer sound rather than the tinny, echoey sound that you get when you just stick your phone on a tripod and make a video. Lastly, I think for the still shots, or not still shots, but for the kind of me talking to you shots, that the black background and a little bit of lighting, the hair lighting does a little bit of something, kind of sets you off from the backdrop, and having light coming at you from two different angles. Do a little bit of studying on that. There's a lot of folks that are pretty knowledgeable about lighting and just videography in general. For us lay people who haven't gone to film school or haven't studied videography whatsoever, having two lights, what do they call it, a key light and a fill light, gives you light on both sides of your face so you don't have weird shadows. And then, like I said, that hair light, which I think is a funny, kind of a funny name for it, but hey, take a look at it. What's it doing? It's lighting up my hair and makes things look a little bit different. So there it is. That's a peek behind the curtain at Zach of all trades. It's all the stuff that I use to make videos, which really isn't much stuff. So I hope that you can make some suggestions. If you see stuff like several people have and stuff that has led to improvements, if you see stuff that bothers you or stuff that you think could be improved about the videography, about the content, do I get a little bit long-winded? I ask this as I'm 4 minutes into this particular clip of video. Maybe that's a problem. If it is, let me know. You can influence the content of this channel. I'm certainly not going to chase everybody's needs and everybody's wants to try to make every video everything to everyone, but I am certainly interested in your input to try to help make the channel better, make the videos more watchable, make it more entertaining to you. So, thank you for watching. I hope that this hasn't destroyed this illusion of professionalism, and I hope that I'll see you on the next video.